Crazy part about exercise is the more isolated an exercise is, the greater chances has of shutting you down. And know that. If you go and say, oh, we've checked in the rotator cuff, the external rotators, infraspinatus are weak, so I'm going to put you on an exercise to strengthen that infraspinatus. And we're going to go very, very specific. At 30 degrees of abduction, we're going to do the lower fibers of the infraspinatus, and we're going to line it up and match the line of force with the weakness, with the muscles fibers that are weak. Might as well take a baseball bat and beat them with it. It's just going to shut it down because it's the weak link. So the more isolated an exercise is, the greater chance it has of shutting you down. So you don't want to go after the muscles that are weak with a lot of force. You want to let them be along for the ride. If you have specific weaknesses, you already know their force tolerance levels are lower because they were inflamed. Like a sprained ankle, it's like, yeah, I can't put pressure on it. So those muscles are weaker. So when you have inflammation and i.e. associated muscle weakness, you know that their force tolerance levels are lower. So it takes less physical stress, one, to create a pain response, but two, to create inhibition. And so what you'd rather do is say, you know what, if I do shoulder presses or I do chest presses, I know that now that lower division of the infraspinatus, i.e. rotator cuff that's holding the head of the humerus and the glenoid, is going to be involved in every single exercise I do as a stabilizing mechanism. It's going to be involved. And as long as it can fire and fire on demand, it's no longer just along for the ride. It's part of the movement itself. And so now, indirectly, that lower division of the infraspinatus is getting stronger, like jump-starting your car. When you jump-start the battery on your car and then you drive it, it reinforces it. It makes it stronger. We want to reinforce it and make it stronger, but we don't want to go after it to try and make it stronger.